All right, everybody, we're down here on the riverfront, getting ready for Movement 2012. We've got two of the best people to talk to about what's going to be happening over this weekend at pretty much the world's premier electronic music festival. We've got Norman Witt III, and we've got Jason Urban. So, guys, what are you looking forward to?
Go ahead.
My all-time, my favorite act that's going to be performing is Subtract. On Friday, I'm just looking for them to steal the whole weekend. Playing at the Red Bull stage, I just think it's going to be the best act out there this weekend.
Norm?
It's about time that we had Mr. Wazo come to the Movement Festival, and it'll be good to see Busy P again as well, but definitely have the French house acts representing at the Detroit Music Festival this year.
It's good to see some French house in there. I'm personally a big fan. Mm-hmm. I have total respect for different kinds of things, but like the French house is one of my favorites. So there's some controversy going on lately around their big headliner act, Public Enemy. What do you guys think?
Personally, I think that, especially that as much of a joke as Flava Flav has become, not having him there, having Chuck D in there, I really do think that Public Enemy represents both the culture and the sound and the spirit here. The underground resistance, the fight the power, the same struggles that they dealt with are a lot of the same struggles that we've dealt with here, and I think that Public Enemy has really defined the sound for a lot of places like Detroit. One of the people that I've interviewed, DJ Dez,
and where can we find this interview?
On DetroitUnderground.com.
Okay.
One of the quotes that I got from DJ Psycho was, he's a 30-year veteran. He's 3-time Midwest champion, DMC champion, and he is, a lifelong Public Enemy fan. And he had a really great insight into, how that Public Enemy sound influenced him both as a turntablist and as an electronic music DJ, and that was a very enlightening viewpoint about that.
As opposed to me, I'm not a big fan. Never really been a big fan. I think, but that's just my personal opinion. It relates to dance music, and it has its sampling and all that stuff. So it goes well, but I don't think it's a get. It's like, it would have been awesome 25 years ago, but now I don't, it's just like, it's kind of like an old timers kind of band. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not going to be around to watch it, but I understand the influence, but it's just, I don't think it's.
So Subtract, you're really looking forward to.
Subtract, yes. Arab music.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. I pray to God that he's doing, live beats, because he's just amazing.
Yeah, when he gets on that MPC, it's just
ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous.
Amazing. But speaking of old folks, we got Little Louie coming out, and that's like a real staple of the Chicago house scene. I think that's another great addition to the movement this year. You got him representing Chicago, the ties that were there between Detroit and Chicago house. Little Louie's worked with Carl Craig and Jeff Mills and all those people over the years, and so they're, I'm sure, very close and are looking forward to being able to get together and do the festival this year under one stage.
Yeah, I'm not dogging any older any acts or anything that by any means, because I'm really excited to see like Carl Craig and Brian, just the veterans, like the people who started all. There's nothing like that retro, and they're still doing it, and it's it's still new. So
one curveball question to finish this out. These people, they're all here for Movement. There's going to be thousands of people in this very space. What are some of the places around here that you think they should also check out too, whether it's just music or food or whatever? I mean, we're in downtown Detroit. There's like 130 different bars down here. What do you think?
I can name off a few. Show is going to be a good show. It always is. Noel Jackson and Dark Cube will be there, and a few others. There's also the Subdivision after party, which is Saturday night. It's in the same building as Lafayette Coney Island. It's an old rave spot that you have to like go underneath a basement to get into it. It's 3 floors, but Aux 88's going to be there. They got a bunch of DJs from my hometown that are going to be there, from Lake Orion, and that's going to be a cool one as well.
Even as on a like smaller scale, not as party thing, but even Detroit like Lager House and trying some Detroit grown made beers and just really taking in the culture and the food and what the great things that make Detroit, the great city that it is.
Some of those small places can create some great memories. All right, Movement, it's this weekend. Be downtown. Talk to you later on Detroit Unspun TV.